Look how pretty it is. Ain't been here in a minute. First fish of the day. Got a little snook. Good morning. We're out here again. Matlacha Pass. Launched at the community park right there. Gonna scoot around, see what I can find. Got a little solo trip today. Supposed to be a little bit sporty today. Winds are supposed to be like 15 to 18 with gusts up into the 25 to 28 zone, they say. So it probably is going to be more than that because they haven't been right on forecasting stuff for a long time. So we're gonna hide from the wind up against the trees and see what we can find. Should be all right. It is going to be a bit sporty. It's supposed to calm back down after I think 9 or 10, but I have to be off the water by at least 1:30 ish. But I haven't been out here in a while, so I'm excited to see what I can find out here. I've been checking out a couple other places, and so it's good to get back out on some turf that I know and see what I can find. So thank you guys again for coming with me. Thank you for watching. Give a like, a comment, and a subscribe if you can. Helps the channel grow, and I'll see you guys on the water. Better snook. He's not slot or anything, but backcountry bandit, red dog jighead, nice little snook. Send him on his way. So like I was saying, camera shut off on me. Air temp this morning was in like mid to low 60s, I would say. Water temp right now is 74. So it's definitely did a little bit of changing. Next week it's supposed to be even colder, so we'll see what that does to the bite. As of right now, getting some bites, so we'll see what's up. We got a high tide going into a low tide. I think the bottom of low is at noon, maybe 1 o'clock. So I'm gonna work these schools of mullet. There's like hundreds of mullet over here. Hide from the wind and see what I can find. Little taps. Good morning. Beautiful sunrise. Oh, get out of that tree. We don't want that. These nice little Pockets are going to be the key today for staying out of the wind. Big old lady. Oh, it was a snook. We done? We done? Thank you. See that? Just had to like palm thrust. Pluck this little guy off the tree. Backcountry bandit. Red dog jig ahead. Check your leaders. Pteranodon. Anybody over there? I just lost a nice big snook here, but I'll take this little one. A little chunky. Missing down. Got that purple and neon green. Decent little snook in the morning. I think it's another snook. Yeah. Like 4 for the day. See ya. Check that leader. It's a little hazy. We'll probably retie. We got another snook. See ya. He didn't get into the line. Thank goodness. So yeah, it's 9:45, and like they said, the wind was going to pick up a bit. I'm just chilling, doing about 1.4 mile an hour, cruising across the flat, spooking reds, because they I see them right as they spook off right as I get up on them. I haven't been lucky enough to find one out there. With low tide coming in 2 hours and this wind blowing, the water is disappearing quick. I'm tippy-toeing on the sand right now, so I'm trying to stay in some deeper stuff. It is blowing. Oh yeah, it's getting kind of gnarly out here. I'm making my way closer up to town. I'm gonna go hang out on the tree line over there and see what happens for the next couple hours. Gotta stay way out here so I can have water, but I'm still shallow. Okay. In reality, with today's wind weather, I probably, you know, shouldn't have came out here by myself. It's always good to have a buddy with you when you come out. That way, if anything goes south, you got somebody to help you. The wind feels like it's a little higher than they projected, but I'm doing all right. I'm doing 2.4 mile an hour into the wind. Right now I'm going to go tuck up into the tree area, slowly make my way back down that way, cross over, and then I'll be loading up. Really don't want to jump the gap yet. I want to fish some more, for one, but it'd be easier to jump the gap up here closer to the bridge. footage. But it is definitely blowing today. I was kind of hoping to find a redfish and maybe a trout on the way home, but it's not looking like that's gonna happen. I'm gonna hang out here a little longer, see if I can find one in this little pocket. Saw a bunch of mullet like those, bunch of snook today. Saw a few juvenile tarpon. Spooked quite a few reds today. Wish I could have connected with one of them. Lost two big fish. I'm thinking both of them were big snook. One of them in a spot where I've lost multiple big fish, and another one due to just bad hook set. The big one was a break off at the uni knot, so piss poor knot work, lost the fish, but that happens. Lots of mullet right here. I wish there was a red chilling in here with them. Guessing another snook. Oh, yep, that's what it was. That'll show you how skinny it is right now. The pots are out of the water. I think I'm gonna jump the gap and go fish around over there for a little bit before I call it a day. Alright guys, that's gonna cut it for today. Gonna start making my way back to the park, get everything loaded up, get everything washed up, and try to work on this edit. Today's weather, very obscenely windy. High tide going to a low tide, and of course the direction the wind was blowing was helping drop the water level where I wanted to be, so that didn't help me too much. A lot of push poling and getting ready, kind of like pre-planning for those negative tides that are coming up this winter. So saw some reds, they were all spooky. Connected with a bunch of snook. I think I got like 6-7 little snook, a couple of decent sized ones. Lost two decent snook today, one due to a hook set and one to a bad knot. But other than that, it was a great day on the water. Way more wind than they projected, but that's the norm for the weathermen. They're just guessing. But I'm gonna shoot back across and get everything loaded up. I want to thank you guys again for watching. Give a like, a comment, and a subscribe if you can. Helps the channel grow. Once I hit 500 subscribers, I'm gonna do another giveaway. Some red dog jig heads, some lures, wise guys, some Procure, some Fluorocarbon, and a couple other things. So details for that will be happening later on once we get closer to that. But thank you guys again for coming along on my adventures, and I'll see you guys on the water.